Yeah, Aaron Finch, we saw him on Monday and looked pretty good. Was happy to take on the fast bowlers when they bowled in his area. Hit some nice sixes over the top, looked in good touch. Averaging 36, good strike rate. Like you said, there's some match winners we've spoken about.
114 and South Africa go to second on 113. If Australia win, and they go to 116 and South Africa go to fourth. Histane. Bit edgy to start, but off the mark. Australia on the board.
Yeah, George Bailey mentioned at the toss that he said it might be a bit tough first up. He was probably alluding to the game on Monday, just holding up. Sean Pollock said at the pitch report, maybe a bit of tennis.
Shot. What a shot. 4 runs, 10 for none.
That too will put to rest any concerns of the state to this wicket. Maybe a little bit over pitched from Dale Steyn. Aaron Finch smashing it down the ground, just standing up. High elbow, great cricket shot.
He plays a match.
Yes, mate, yes, get up!
Couple on offer. It'll just be one. Well chased down by Imran Tahir.
Aaron Finch just telling Phil Hughes, get up, run, man. A bit of a dive back, a hand on that might have had him in trouble. So rather safety first. Phil Hughes fancied 2 there. Again, nice straight bat. A good shot from him. That's a very good run from Finch. Tip and run. 4 gone. 22 without loss.
Yep. Tune it. Show us.
Dale Steyn bowling nice and
feel fresh, no doubt about that. Oh, gotta hurry. He's not going to be happy, Dale Steyn.
Yes, mate, this one.
What a shot. It's still full. It's got pace on it, and the pace has been used to get it away for 4. It's a good start, this, by the Australians.
yeah, but loose from Morne Morkel. First one short cut, he got away with that one. Well, this one he wasn't going to get away with. Aaron Finch just clips it over mid-wicket.
But it's a little switch when in battle.
Yep.
Shot. This time in the gap.
Oh, he's looked to hit it in front of square on this occasion. The other one's trying to hit it maybe 2 square. Pick the gap to perfection. There's a catcher there. Maybe De Villiers. He ain't going to catch anything over there, especially if Morne Morkel keeps bowling it there. Nice quick out. Come on. So maybe just a change of tactic for him. Instead of trying to hit it 2 square, hit it in front of square.
That's a leading edge. I'm going to just flick that onto that onside once again. It's a good, healthy leading edge as well. Got across for a couple. 44 without loss.
Left-handers as much as he does the right-handers might have contributed to that selection. Once again, 2 straight, whoop down to fine leg.
Yeah, you had a look at the pitch before start of play and did the pitch report. You signs. And they pushed hard, but will only get 1. Duminy, the fielder. So the power play is complete.
Yes, mate.
Do you think it's a better pitch to bat on than the first match? I know that 340 would suggest that the other one was a good one, but it... Clattered one or two batsmen against the helmet. So already.
Two, mate, two.
Wants two. That's good running again. From the outset, Aaron Finch wanted two and...
Yep. Back me. Yes, mate. Yes, Bob!
A little too full and a firm push into the covers. It's just runs.
It was a matter of time before he tried to go for it. He loves playing the slog sweep, especially to the spinners. I remember watching him against England.
He hasn't played for ages. Recovering from ankle surgery, but we understand it's gone well. 16 overs gone. Australia going very well indeed. 87 for none.
The leader of the bowling pack and said, guys, we've got to definitely look to try and get wickets and bowl better than they did in these last 16 overs. But AB de Villiers going with the option of taking pace off the ball with Imran Tahir.
Breeding beef cattle. So he's in the right country to enjoy a few steaks in the evening. 17 overs gone, 90 without. Actually on the field at the moment, acting as a substitute. I think Dale Steyn has nipped off.
Yes, mate.
Ooh, good drift there from Duminy first delivery, but it too full.
Going for 15 runs.
Yes!
The googly. Imran Tahir. Well played by Aaron Finch and very good fielding on the boundary.
Doesn't it? I reckon they're back to 13
Yes,
actually.
mate, two.
It's a very, very fine shot. Highly skilled, but David Miller cuts it off. Get this sense that Aaron Finch is just pacing himself beautifully. Australians, I gather, are hoping to play there tomorrow on their day off. He got it away. Aaron Finch was in control of that. I mean, he was sort of off balance. That's a good shot from Finch. Only beat a single. Another good over from Tahir. 4 from it. 22 gone. 105 for 1.
Straight away a call of 2, big boundary out there towards the mound, and Hashim Amla not able to contain.
Single Lindsay over 5 from it. 110 for 1.
That'll probably get to the boundary for 4. Too short, too wide. 50 up for Aaron Finch. Maybe just a little on the toe edge, but he got it past Morne Morkel, that short third man, and raced away. Applause from the Australian change room. Another score for Aaron Finch. 50 half century in the first game against Zimbabwe, and another one here today again. It's got some good bounce out of this particular surface. That's going to elude the wicketkeeper. Diving to his right, Quinton de Kock. No slip in place for the result.
Yeah, I can tell you as well is that the expectation of the bounce, exactly what you said, on a wicket that's probably not bouncing a lot. And Morne Morkel should be causing problems. That's exactly what's happened here. Expectation from Aaron Finch on the delivery was good areas as well. The length was good and the line perfect. Unfortunately for Morne Morkel, just missing the glove of Quinton de Kock. Just enough on it. And to add insult to injury, one's taken off, the other one probably not bounced as much. No ball. Oh, might have hit.
This time, gets some bat on it. There is a vacant space at mid-wicket. They're coming back for two. A.B. de Villiers was the fielder that was very brave. If he had gathered, it would have been... Helps it on its way on this occasion. Not a great piece of bowling from Morne Morkel. Too much leg side, too short. And all he had to do was get something on it, Aaron Finch. And that he did. Got it away. Fine leg for four.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I don't know if he was meant, maybe he rushed a bit for pace, but instead of trying to hit it in front of square, he just helped it round the corner. Fine leg had no chance. Line not great from Morne Morkel. He's moved his fine leg, hence wants that protection a bit finer.
So tough to score off that, isn't it? Back of a length into your ribs.
The Australians have decided they've got to try and take the attack pitch here. They can't just allow him to bowl.
That'll be four. 4 leg buys. Came off the thigh pad. The line wrong from Dale Steyn. He doesn't want to be wide because he doesn't have a sweeper offside. But if he goes anywhere too straight, then it'll be nudged for 4 with fine leg up.
Brings up the Australian 150. South Africa have been guilty of this all day, sliding the deliveries down the leg side. Hasn't always resulted in boundaries. A lot of singles very well. He brings in a bit of variation. He's got natural variation to his action as well.
It's off the edge. It'll go to the boundary as well. Fortuitous runs, but they'll take them, the Australians. An over which is going really well. He's done nothing wrong there, but he's gone for 4.
Yeah, that's very unlucky for Ryan McLaren. You actually heard him say no as it went through the edge, because he knew that it was going in away for a boundary, and he didn't feel like he'd bowled a bad delivery. In fact, he'd beaten.
There's that cutter once again.
Good deliveries from Dale Steyn to beat the outside edge, but they decided to stick with the same field.
Yep.
Wide enough, short enough, and cut away for 4. There's the boundary they were after in the over. Comes off the last ball. It will incense Dale Steyn. 169 for 2.
Yes, mate.
There is an image, Sean. You're talking about Twitter.
I'll tell you the story of this delivery about why we decided to jump in.
Yes. Yes, Tommy.
Well fielded. Needed to stop that. It was on its way for 4. There's nobody sweeping behind the batsman from actually hitting it by bowling somewhere else. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Controlled by Finch.
To turn to seam once a power play is taken. It's just a heave across the line towards deep mid-wicket. They'll get through for 2. I almost think that Imran Tahir performs better when players are going at him, and he has the ability to get it right.
That's another gap plugged. Obviously, if they get it wrong, it goes for 4, but...
Oh, just over his head.
just struck it well enough, Aaron Finch. At least that's what the fielder made it look like. It may well have been 10 foot over his head.
Just a little bit of room, a hint of room to be able to free those arms. Aaron Finch's David Miller at deep long on. He's quick, he makes up a lot of ground on that boundary fence. Yeah, the thing is when you're bowling,
just when it looked like South Africa were pegging Australia back, their last 50 tension and a wide. You've just got to, just as you're batting, you've got to concentrate on the next ball. And I mean, you know, as the captain looking at the board going, oh gee, 14 overs to go here, 8 on the ground. Isn't that an amazing story?
where do you get that?
In the triangular, which is where things going from bad to worse for Zimbabwe. But the reason really is jaw dropping. 37 overs gone, 207 for 2. So then HD, there are a number of video. Please. Maybe he won't get in. We'll be safe. That's very, very well played, isn't it? Gosh, that's well played. Placement. Playing the sweep shot's one thing, but hitting it where you want to is quite another. I'll come back to Panyangara.
It's such a big playing surface. Difficult to get that deep square leg fine enough. Was beautifully placed.
Aaron Finch on 99, and uncharacteristically, well, very maturely paced innings.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's his 100. Very, very well played. He's absorbed a lot of pressure, hasn't he? And when I say maturely paced, I don't mean to say that he's normally immaturely paced. It's just a lot quicker normally.
When he started his international career, Aaron Finch, he was considered someone who used to beat the ball, hit it a long way, and plenty of boundaries. He's matured considerably over the last 12 or so months.
Which was deemed to be contrary to the breeding of good team spirit.
Hysterical. Down there, not so.
Yeah.
They can both pretty much look for the big shots.
That's in the air. There's a man underneath it, and he's not going to make any mistake. Well, just when Aaron Finch was looking to cut some hay under the increasingly warm afternoon sun, he's top edged that one out in the deep, and that's the end of him. Well, you called it straight away, HD. The moment that left the bat, you said out, and you were right.
Whacked in by Ryan McLaren, looking to hit it out the ground, Aaron Finch, and why not? He has got 100, and it's a wonderfully played 100 as well. Good strokes all around the wicket. He's put his team in a strong position, but he's got to go now for 102. It's 229 for 3.